to win the World Championships, but she's done just that. Janja Garnbret claimed the women's lead. Marcin Zienski, who's already mentioned, won the World Championships in male speed climbing. About plan Bs and plan Cs is fascinating. They'll have to learn multiple sequences, if you like, to compensate for that. I mean, it's kind of like an airline pilot when they read through the checklist if each thing happens, but they've got to do it in 100th of a second. It's extraordinary.
Exactly.
Elma Fleury there on the left of your screen when we go back of France, taking on Elizaveta Ivanova of Russia, closest to the camera. It's going through the final rehearsals. So Fleury in front of her home crowd. She lines up on the left, Ivanova on the right. They'll take their marks. It's Fleury with a marginally better start, but this is tight. Fleury opening up a bit more of a lead, and Ivanova completely off. I wonder if Fleury's seen that. She doesn't need to rush. 9:19.
It's difficult being on the left side and doing that because it didn't seem to me like she saw her.
So, just for our viewers at home, tell us what you mean by it's particularly difficult on the left.
So, well, I wouldn't say it's particularly difficult or harder. It really depends on what motivates you. So if you're on the left, obviously your first movement is going to be going out left and you're looking out to the left. So you don't get as many opportunities. Yeah, no, people definitely have a preference. It really kind of depends on their motivations. So I would imagine that somebody that is climbing on the right side that would prefer that side, does really well under pressure. And the more pressure that's added, the better they'll climb. On the left side, you can't really see your opponent, so you're just more inclined to beat yourself, beat the clock.
And do you have like a personal preference, left or right?
Me, no. I'm honestly good on either side. I've had faster times on the right than faster times on the left. It's okay. I can handle that pressure a little better, I think.
Obviously, for those guys at home, the routes are completely identical.
They're completely identical.
Okay, on to the next round, their first run. Anna Tiziganova and Elma Fleury. French athlete on the right will be getting the support from the crowd. Anna on the left taking it so far, looking very cool, calm and collected. Really good time there, 7.85. That's not too far off the actual world record.
Nope.
Lilia Komplina holds a world record of 7.74, so really good run there from the athlete on the left-hand lane.
And as we can see, they're getting faster too.
So another look at that. It was a good performance from Anna Tiziganova. Again, a stumble quite near the top, but nowhere near enough to